Hey everyone, it's a Crafty Crocheter back for another video. I don't have anything crocheted this week. I picked back up my knitting and I've been knitting a lot, and I think I want to start a knitting channel, but I'm not sure how to do it. I know some of you do your knitting and crocheting together, but I think what I'm gonna do is do something like crochet one week, knit one week, and go back and forth. So this week, all I have to show you is some knitted hats that I started. I got most of the brim done. And then I think I'm gonna do, since this isn't gonna be, so you'll see nothing crocheted this week. This week, it's going to be knitting. And then I have some yarn acquisitions, and I have some yarn acquisitions. Some of the yarns I think I'm gonna make hats out of, but some of the yarn I'm thinking about making shawls out of. And I'm just a beginner for knitting. I mean, I did start making hats and stuff, but I want to start making shawls. If you guys have any recommendations or suggestions about like a kind of an easy beginner shawl, then I can make, that would be great. I looked on Ravelry and I'm not really sure I understand a lot of the stitches. Like, I have no idea what a slip knit is. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is just go on YouTube and see if somebody can help me that way. So let's get right into it. So everything I have to show you today is hats that I have started. Some of them are a little further than others because I started them a while ago. And then I have some that all I have done is just the brim. And I want to show you something else that I got. So my first hat is made with Red Heart with Love, and I think it's called Lemon Drop, but it's this. It has gray, white, and yellow, light gray, dark gray, white, and yellow, and all I have started on it is just the brim, and this is how it's working up. I also want to ask, I got 4 of these needle protectors, stitch keepers, I'm not even sure what you call them, but I only have 4 of them, and I have beads on some of the other ones. How do you guys keep your stitches on? That's what I want to know, because I have a problem with my stitches always falling off, especially when I put them like in a bag. I made this bag myself, in a bag to take them with me on projects. I have a ton of hats started. What I really need to do is buckle it down and actually start finishing some of them and not starting new ones. I'm so sorry, guys. I have all my knitted hats in one bag, and it's like it's a mess, like literally. Yeah, it's completely a mess. And I want to, like, because I'm going on a trip tomorrow, and well, actually tomorrow is crochet week, the beginning of crochet week. What I'm gonna do is go like Monday through Saturday, or Sunday through Saturday, and get organized that way. So like whenever I make these videos, I think I'm gonna put in like knitting or crochet. one of my things popped off. Okay, so the next hat I have started is in Red Heart Super Saver Wildflower. I seen Ross, he's Small Great Guy, I seen he made a hat with this yarn. But I'm doing something completely different. See if I can figure out what I'm doing. So this is my hat, and what I think I'm doing is I knit purl 3 rows, I think. 1, 2, okay, maybe I only, okay, so I think I did 2 rows purl, and then I'm doing 2 rows knit and repeat. Usually I would just do the whole thing purl because I like the purl stitch and that's easier for me. But I thought I would mix it up. And excuse my hair. I put it up the other night when it was still wet and it came out all crinkly. So this is how it's working up so far. And these are on metal needles and I have no idea where I got them because I got a whole pack of them from like another country. So then I have okay, I'm like looking really close at this one because okay, so I definitely know what I'm doing on this one. I think. I really do not have any idea. So I think I did. Okay, so the next hat is made out of Red Heart Team Spirit, I think. Excuse this cake. This cake has been very abused. And it looks like this. It patterns on its own. Excuse the hair. But it looks like this. It stripes on its own. I think what I'm doing for this one is 3 rows of purl, 2 rows of knit, and then 3 rows of purl and 2 rows of knit. So I just finished my 3 rows of purl, so I just ended a row. So I'm gonna do 2 rows of knit next. So that's that one. Okay. I have like stuff all over this bag. I feel so sorry for this bag because everything's like so messed up. Okay. So you might remember this one a while back. And okay, this is one of my problems, alright? Now, this hat and this one and this one, the wildflower, the red and black striped, and my green and purple one, all of their brims curl. And I was asking for help in my Kik knitting group, and someone helped me and said that what I need to do is make my brims wider, because I only do like maybe like 5 or 6 rows, and he told me to make them wider, like 1 inch wide. So I did that on my newer ones, and I'm hoping that that helps. Because as you can see, like this one, I have the brim done, it's just in the inside. And all of my other hats that I made. And I don't know if it's because in this hat I'm doing the purl stitch because I like the purl stitch. I mean, is there hats out there that only does the purl stitch? I don't know. But see, this one's like really curling, and if I take my hand out, it curls right back in. So I don't know if it's something that I'm doing wrong. And this is out of glowworm and one of the purple that and as you can see, this one has beads on it to keep my stitches. I tried rubber bands, they don't work for me. I'm just trying to put some of the hats back in here that I know I have showed you. Okay, so I have 3 more hats that I want to show you, and then I already started hats with some of the new yarn that I have purchased. So let's get into the next hat. So the next hat is, I'm so sorry, I forgot what this colorway is. But if you can just, okay, so I got the colorway. The next hat is this one. I have no idea. Okay, so I had problems with my hats curling inwards. Now, these ones are curling outwards, and I don't know if it's because I have them all squished up on the needle so that my needle or my stitches do not fall out. Now that I'm looking, I don't even know if these would work. No, maybe not. No, okay. So, I don't know what I could get that would keep my stitches on, but it's out of this yarn, or I guess I could show you. It's out of this yarn. This yarn is Red Heart with Love in the colorway, and there's a hair right there. And this is the colorway Red Heart with Love Delightful. It's pink, dark gray, and light gray. And okay, no, that's not my stitch marker. Okay. So, yeah, I got these cute little stitch markers, which I have them right here. They're really cute. They have a ball, and then they have the elastic, which I got them at Walmart. And it comes in this cute little container that I sit on my desk. But this is that hat, and that's how it's working up. So that's that one. Yay. And then I have this, which I got this yarn at Walmart. It was $2.94. It is the Red Heart Gumdrop, and this colorway is called Gelato. It has green, yellow, blue, and pink, and little bits of hints of purple where the blue and the pink come together. But so far, and another thing that I have purchased is I went to Michael's because I got, new yarn, and I ran out of my knitting needles because I have so many hats started, and my mom's like, you need to finish, knitted hats before you start them. And I'm like, I know, but I got all this pretty yarn, and I want to, put something on them. I want to put the yarns on something, and so I got, whoops, I guess I should have did one stitch just to make sure that it stays on there. Excuse me while I do a purl. Okay, I did a purl. I just want to, I want you guys to see my work, but, okay, so this is a very pretty psychedelic hat, let me tell you. So this is how it's working up. I don't know if this is how, in all of these hats I do 2x2 ribbing, and I'm really liking the 2x2 ribbing, but I'm not doing it for the whole hat. So I'm gonna purl the rest of this. So along with my new yarn, I had went to Michael's and bought 2 Clover knitting needles. I bought number 16-inch, size number 7, which is a 4.5 millimeter. And they're bamboo. I do not have either of them in the pack because I am currently using them. But that is what this hat is on, is the bamboo. It does say US 7. And this is the first time that I've ever used a US 7. I mean, I'm sure in my other needles I have a US 7, but I haven't really figured out how to size them very well. So I have another hat, but I haven't even started working on it yet because I messed it up. I put it in my bag and some of the stitches fell off and I couldn't save them, so I had to rip it apart and put it back on. The only thing I do not like about these Clover needles is that the yarn does not slide very well. I don't know if it's me or what, but the other hat that I haven't, all I did was just cast on, is in this Red Heart Unforgettable, and it is the color Title. Focus on. Focus. Can you? There we go. So yeah, it's the color Title, and I just casted it on. This is all the farther I did. All the farther I got. I'm gonna finish doing the ribbing on that tonight. And maybe I'll take my knitting with me tomorrow, since they're kind of easier to take with me on drives, because you're just, I'm gonna finish this one tonight, get it to the regular hat, and then I am going to, then tomorrow all my hats will be where I like them, where it's just purl, purl, purl. Okay, so now I want to show you my acquisitions, but first I want to show you this. So if you remember in my last video, it was a crochet video, I asked people for suggestions to kind of display my yarn labels or organize my yarn labels. Well, I think somebody had mentioned like baseball card slots. So I went to Walmart. I got a binder. It's this pretty teal color. I didn't even take the thing out yet. But I organized all of my yarn. So like this first page right here is the miscellaneous, and so is the second page. Then it gets into my Red Heart with Love. Well, there's an empty page. Then it's Red Heart with Love, Red Heart with Love, and then there's a couple empty pages. And then these are all my Hobby Lobby yarns labels that I have, and then it goes into empty pages. And then it goes into my Red Heart, and I have this many pages right here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I almost have 10 full pages of Red Heart with Love. Or not just regular Red Heart Super Saver. So thank you, I think, to whoever suggested that I get this, because I got 4 packs of these baseball card slot. There's 9 pockets in each one, and it works really, really nice for like organizing your your yarn labels if you keep them. I keep mine, all of mine that I ever get, just in case I start a project and don't have enough. Then I could be like, okay, yeah, I use this color for this project, so I have to get more of that color. And then, okay, so now we can get into my yarn purchases. And oh my god, it's 20 minutes. Whoops. Plus, I got some CDs and while I did my yarn shopping, now, I live in Pennsylvania, and right where I live, no matter which way you go, I have a Walmart. And technically I have 3 Walmarts around me. I have one down towards Lock Haven, and 2 up in State College. So I went to Lock Haven and was looking for specific CDs. Couldn't find them there. So, my mom and her boyfriend went down to the same Walmart and kept looking every time that they would go down. Well, we went up to the Walmart, one of the Walmarts up in State College by where I work, and I've been looking for Skillet, all 3 CDs. And I found them. I was so happy. Because I've been looking for these things for like 2 or 3 months now. And I go to the one Walmart where I didn't look yet, and they had them. I was ecstatic. I was so happy. So, now, I also got another Red Heart Unforgettable on sale. It was also $2.50. And this one is the color Stained Glass, and it is so pretty. It has yellow, it has pink, it has blue, green, purple. Just so pretty. Like, if I can get it. Can you see all those pretty colors? So other than that one, have you seen the Red Heart stripes? Now, my Walmarts around me are like, they have basically nothing in the aisle. Like, I don't know about the Walmarts around you, but the Walmarts around me, they have basically, well, the one has yarn on one aisle. Then they have like the floral stuff on the other side of the same aisle. And then the other Walmart has like one side with Red Heart, and then it has like the Vanish Choice and Karen Simply Soft, and then on the other side it has like all the chunkier yarn. And I have been dying to get a hold of the Red Heart Super Saver Stripes yarn. Well, finally, the Walmarts up around me finally got them. And I think I got every single color except for the one. It was a bunch of browns, and I don't do browns. So this first one right here, excuse me, is called Favorite Stripe. Now remember, if you guys have any, I want to make shawls with these. I probably don't have enough. I'll probably have to get another skein or 2. But I would love to make a shawl with all of these. So this one is Favorite Stripe, and it looks like this. So if you guys have any suggestions about different types of shawls that I can make with these, I would really, really like to know, because I got 24-inch circular needles, and somebody said that they are perfect for working with shawls. So, and then this one is a bunch of different blues. And this one is called Cool Stripe. And there's what it looks like. Isn't that so pretty? Then we got this one with a lot of pinks and purples. And it is called Flamenco Stripe. I've got 3 more. Then this one has, to me, it looks like it has maybe 2 stripes of black. And it is called Bright Stripe. Might as well just put that over there. It's a book I'm reading. Not really into it though. This one is purple and pink and maybe blue, or purple, pink, and blue. And it is called Polo Stripe. And the last one of this is, it looks like this. And it is called Fruity Stripe. So I got all of those, and they were each $2.94. And that's not it. And me and my mom also went to Target, and they had, I've been looking for smaller bags to take like a couple projects with me. So I got this one that is like a blue color with looks like chalk dots. And then I got, ooh, this chair scares me sometimes. And then I got them back in the school section, back to school section, and this one looks like paper, lined paper. Isn't that cute? So one of these bags might be going with me tomorrow. So that was my crochet case. So then I was still in the yarn aisle. I go there every single time I go to Walmart. So my mom asked me, where are you gonna be? I'm like, the yarn aisle? So I got this pretty red Heart Super Saver, and it is just in the color hot red for my chicken hat and my little chicken amigurumi. And then I seen, if you remember my one knitted hat, wow, 28 minutes almost. Then I picked up these, I seen these gumdrop, and I've been looking for these too. So this one is called Marmalade. It's, I think mostly, to me it looks like it's like a really deep navy blue with a light blue stripe with orange and green mixed into it. Does that look navy blue to you guys, or does that look black? Okay, so I got that one. Then I got this one. It's red with a strand of orange, green, blue, and I think yellow. And it is called Popsicle. Then I got this one. Oh, by the way, these are 4 ounces, 113 grams, 204 yards, and 187 meters. And this one right here is called Smoothie. It is a number 4. Recommended crochet hook is an I or a 9. And the knitting needles, the straight knitting needles, is a size 8 US. But for the circular, it's a 16-inch 8 US. I guess the pattern on every single one of these I got is this little scarf. I'm gonna make a hat out of every single one of these, I think. Don't know if I'm gonna keep them for myself or if I'm gonna give them away. And this one is called Rock Candy. It has blue, pink, orange, yellow, and gray in it. And this, it's called Focus. Don't focus on me, focus on this. I think this is my first time doing it. Aren't you focusing? There we go. Okay, it's called rock candy. And this is what it looks like. So, that is it for this video. I've talked your ear off for 31 minutes almost. Next week is going to be a crochet video. And I think I'm going to go back and forth between knitting and crocheting, just to kind of give my hands a break from them both. This week I've been pretty heavy on the knitting. But tomorrow I'm probably going to take my knitting hats with me. Tonight I might possibly work on finishing the ribbing on that one hat. I have to get started on the chicken hat, and the crochet chicken hat beanie was going to be an ear flat beanie, and then I have to make, excuse me, I don't have to make an amigurumi chicken, but I'm going to for the little boy. And then I have 6 loom knitted hats that I need to make for winter. I have 6 loom knitted hats that I need to make before winter. For some of my coworkers, they are from Jamaica, and they get pretty much freeze here in the winter. So I'm gonna make them a super thick hat with my looms. And then I have a crocheted beard that I have to get done. I have a ear flap dog hat that I need to make for one of my coworkers also, and a crocheted beard that I need to make for one of my coworkers' boys, her son. So yeah, looks like I better get cracking on my crochet projects. So that's it for this video. I will be here next week with a crochet video. I'm gonna put, so technically this is gonna be my knitting video 1. So, yeah, let's just do it that way. Knitting video 1. And I don't know if I'd be able to go back into my crochet videos and type in crochet video 1, or just put in like talk about knitting. I don't know how I'll do it. I'll figure it out. But I hope you guys have the great rest of your weekend, and I will see you back next week. Hope everybody's good. Bye.